Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 36 of the Reggina race. It is Damien and we are on the schedule screen. As you can probably see, look at that run of form. Isn't that absolutely amazing? We lost to Milan 1-0, but since then we have gone on a super run. As you can tell with that run of form, you would imagine that we're closer towards the top, and we are. And that is why we're bringing in a double header against Juve and Dynamo. And we'll get into the league in a second, it's a bit more interesting. But in the Euro Cup, because we haven't lost yet, if you see here in Group B, you know, we've won 4 from 4, we're on 12 points, and technically with a win against Dynamo, we can't get caught, and technically with a point, Olympic Lyon have to win both games, and over for our goal difference. With it being close, you know, technically, they probably could. You would imagine they will beat Fenerbahce as well, so I would say that we have to beat Dynamo to make sure of it, but, you know, we should be okay against Olympic Lyon as well if we had to be. I don't know. It'll be interesting. The run of form that we win, I'm confident we can do anything. The league's more important. As you can see right now, we've got this little bit of buffer to 4th, and we've got a 9-point buffer to 5th, which is huge for us, because we have to finish in the top 4 this season. It is our objective, and it's where we want to be as well. In terms of the title, though, we are really playing that well that maybe, just maybe, the title is not bad. What's the matter? I haven't touched remotes. No. There we are. Anyhow. Reggina here, though, we're in 3rd there. 2nd in Napoli and 30th. But as you can see, Juve and us are separated by 3 points. And if we were to win today, we would go technically top until the Napoli game. That would be unreal. So what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to bring you the Juve game. We'll bring you the Dynamo game. If the Dynamo game is a win, which means that we are going to top the group, I am going to cut the episode there. You will not watch any of this, but once we finish the Olympic Lyon game, we'll bring you the draw in this episode too. So episode 36 is going to be quite the long episode. Anyway, we're going to submit the team and off we go. Well, no, we're not. We're going to have a look at the team. This is the team that has been running ragged, right? There's been Pilzari, Witek, Leston, Fernandez has been an absolute rock. He's grown into our best centre-back. Robson Luiz, Abdul Kite hit an absolute worldie of a goal, by the way, which we have to recap as well. It was against Spal, I believe it was. Or was it against Fiorentina? Spal. I'm pretty sure it was Spal. Yeah, it was a crazy game against Spal. Abdul Kader's goal in the 31st minute was unreal. Somehow this finished 3rd, right? The goal that finished 2nd in goal of the month was... Look, Ricardo Rodriguez hit a 32-yard free kick into the top corner. It was not bad, but have a look at this for a goal. This goal is unreal. Now, the highlight's a little bit lengthy, right? So we'll get it in a bit closer. But as you can see, Sanrico now, his ball goes out wide here, and eventually we'll get the Holger off from Robin Luiz, and then just watch. Pause, behind the goal, and enjoy this technical special. Maybe not that slow. About there. There we are. As you watch the ball come in Abdul Kite, just watch him line up on the volley. Takes 2 steps, sideways volley. Look at the technique, and then you can't place that any better with your hand. Into the top left-hand corner. What a strike. Unbelievable scenes. And it was a great goal that somehow only finished 3rd in goal of the month. The goal in 2nd was just a little layback to the top of the box. The guy hit it along the ground to the bottom left-hand corner. It was a good hit, but it wasn't like, you know, worthy of beating that. And there we are. Ricardo Rodriguez's free kick and that probably both deserve to finish 1st. And I wouldn't be surprised to see both of those goals in the goal of the year. Anyhow, let's get into it though. We're going to get into it here. Off we go. We've been playing some football. Now, this is a bit of a risk showing you guys the Juve game, because every time we go here to the Allianz Arena in Turin, we get hammered. But I feel like this could be the year this changes. Anyway, a lot of you are keen to go and what happened in the Super Cup. The last time you maybe saw us on YouTube, I think, was the Super Cup where we did lose 3-2 after being 2-1 up. After being on 1-0 down, we came back out of nowhere, dominated the game, and then didn't hold on and was going to see 2 late goals. Anyhow, go out there and press everybody. Can we go out there and beat Juve? Maybe we can. I enjoy these matches a lot. The team are each going to set the record straight. But at the moment, it is Juve in the blue, in the white. Oh my god. In the white and the black, and obviously Reggina in the red. Can we go out there and win it? Twitch chat. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, as always. Link in the description below. Let me know your score predictions. This is a huge game. Pilzari, Leston now, finds Fernandez. Our defense has been unreal, by the way. We barely have conceded goals all year. We've like got the 3rd best defense in the league, which is unreal for us. As the ball goes long towards Isaac Success, we won't win that. Abdul, though, will win it and find Zaccharo. Zaccharo now on the ball. His ball, they're looking for Isaac Success. Sanrico running ahead of him. The ball towards Sanrico. Oh, just had to take under his control. We didn't. I think it was meant for Holger, and then in the end that happened. Caldara finds J. Otto, finds Kepper again, and there we go. See, in other league games, we'd go in there, San Rico takes on his touch, he maybe buries it, maybe he doesn't. Against Juve, just weird stuff seems to happen. Anyway, Semedo beats a couple, looks inside there. Can we press in here? Victorino, though, finds Semedo again. He's got this speed. Can he whip in a good ball? It is a decent ball in there. It's headed away. Running finds Valverde. Carrasco first time. Pilzari can only push it into the roof of the net. And Juve are 1-0 up inside 3 minutes. They got a little bit lucky down the other end when it hit the back of San Rico. It wasn't meant for him. And they came back on the break because if San Rico took that, he was one-on-one with the keeper. In the end, Semedo, though, his ball in. Headed away, Bonus finds Valverde, and Carrasco goes bang. Pilzari has been in superb form as well, pulling off great saves. Very, a bit disappointed that it's gone in, right? But I expect the man in his form to probably save that. But anyhow, off we go. 14 minutes played, highlight. San Rico whips in again, and his ball out there finds Holger. Look at Robson Luiz go. Zacaro on the ball, looking for San Rico. It's a great first touch. San Rico! And that's why he starts. San Rico, the saint of Reggina, Calabria, takes it under his control, runs with it, drives it to the box, and he has left Kepa with no chance. What a finish from the lad. Wins it in the middle of the park. Switches it out into Holger. Holger's ball looking in the Zacaro. Zacaro's ball over the top. San Rico with a great touch. Beats his man. Runs inside. And the Italian international, because I'm the Italian boss. And he plays. There we go. It is 1-1 here. And there we are. Highlight again though, 70 minutes played. Otto now, we press up though. With the ball finds Semedo. Surely that we can press in here and, force Semedo wide. Semedo there with this run, looking inside. What a challenge there. But it will fall back to Valverde, find Moreno, find Vignato. I don't know how I've butchered that. Anyway, the ball finds Ruben Luiz. His ball back to Pilzari. He goes long. Zacaro now. Can he get up with the header? He does. It fools the Holger. Holger now. His ball looking for Sant Rico. Sant Rico again. Isaac wants it. Isaac gets it. Zacaro back post. In the end, he doesn't win it, but he wins it back with the challenge, but it falls back to Traore. And maybe it's a chance for Juve to go on the break here. Mayola, you know how good he is. It's a decent switch though, but Robson Luiz is there. But why have you done that, son? Headed it straight to Alexandro. He should have just went back to the keeper. Carrasco there. Mayola, 2-1. This is the thing. You make a mistake against Juve, they punish. Make a mistake against anyone else in the league, doesn't matter. Wow, Robson Luiz has had a mare there. He's been in superb form to the right back from Brazil. He's been superb. Just header it back to the keeper and start again. Instead, he tries to header it out or just somewhere. Falls to Sandro. Carrasco, great touch, and Marola will finish. And that is going to be 2-1. Great game of football, though, at the moment. We're not out of this by any means. Look how even it is. Carrasco, though. Corner, top of the box, Traore. Can we press in here? Traore getting down the line. Oh my god, it's just good. Juve, the luckiest team in Serie A. They're not even that good. I say that. I'm a 3-1 down. How's that? Jammy. Just look how jammy this is. Carrasco, Traore. Yeah, decent run, son, right? But we defend this well. It deflected, good challenge. Then that's a foul. It's a foul and less than there because he's about to clear it. He's going through the back of him. Referees being referees. Anyhow, 30 minutes played, we're 3-1 down in a game that's fairly even. This was what happened the last 2 times we've come to the Allianz Arena too. The game's been even, we lose 5-1. Semedo, ball into the box. You imagine they're going to score again here with Carrasco. I've had enough of going to Juve and playing well and losing 5-6 fucking 1. Wow. Juve 4, Reggina 1 at the moment here. Semedo. Ball in, bang, and headed across. I just don't get it. Look at this. We haven't even been that bad. We're dominating the ball. We're not dominating the ball. We're winning the ball. Carrasco again. Finds Wittek. Come on, let's go. San Rico now. Ball over. Holger. Isaac wants it back post. That's a pen and send him. Send Sandro. That's. Oh, it's only a yellow. He knows exactly what he's doing. Zacaro. Oh my. Are you freaking serious? Juve are the luckiest team in the world. Seriously. No wonder they always win the league. Bloody lucky. Don't know how Zacaro's missed. He's gone straight up the middle and Kepa stayed middle and there we go. Anyway, ball again. Sant Rico running with it. Finds Holger. Look at the numbers in the box. Pick your ball in. Okay. Order restored. Caldara puts it into his own net. 4-2. We have a game on our hands. Let's go. Should be 4-3 with Zacaro there. Shouldn't even be that. Should be 3-3 because the Bullies should have been a free kick for Leston with their 3rd goal. Anyhow, Cramia there on the ball. Lays it back across the box. Caldari just puts it in his own net. Leaves Kepa with no chance. Here we go. If they score up before half-time, I'm going to scream. Anyway, Tomato, ball in there. Vic Naktor, his ball there. Here we go. Correct. Why has he not come for that? Why has he not come for that? Fix your game, Football Manager. Demolition, how are you doing, Dame? I've been lurking for an hour or so. Oh, man. When you watch this stuff, not great, but it's been superb to win. In normal life, Pulsari gets there. What is that? Fix your game. We are 5-2 down, and 4 of these goals have been absolutely legit. Wow. Aggressively, I'm not happy with it, yeah, because we haven't been great. But once again, every time we go to the Allianz Arena against Juve, anywhere else, Super Cup, not a problem, neutral ground. You know, at Reggina, not a problem, not a problem. Your game's close, it's tight, it's not a problem. Juve have gone here and gone, yeah, there's a free kick that should have been a free kick, but now we're going to give him a goal. You know, that where the keeper should claim it, but doesn't. Anyway, Sant Rico on the ball. Looks for Holger! Kepa, what a save. We need the next one to get back into this. I still believe. I feel like we're playing better than them. Anyway, the throw in there. Martin whips in. Sant Rico now on the ball. Still with Sant Rico. Ball finds Fernandez. Finds Leston. Here we go. Leston on the ball. Looking back to Pulsari. Pulsari on the ball. He finds Fernandez. Fernandez now. His ball there. Looking there for Holger. His ball looking for Zaccharo. Zaccharo now. Looking for Sant Rico. Abdul wants it. He's in. Good goal scoring forward. Abdul! See! 5-3. Let's go! The game is on. Don't worry about that. Juve have been ridiculously lucky to even have 5 right now. But here we go. Zaccharo on the ball. It's a great ball in the Sant Rico. He's destroying Juve single-handedly. And Abdullah puts it in. There we go. He's been playing magnificently, Sant Rico. Isaac's not having the best of time, nor is Holger. But there we go. Highlight. J. Otto on it. His ball. He's inside. Federico. Valverde. Finds Moreno. Can we press in here? Instead, it's a long ball to Marola, and he's really good at finishing. Marola's running through. It's wide. Thank God for that. There we go. Lovely football, Blue Moon says. It was great stuff. Here we go. We need to think about changes here. You know, Zaccharo's had a poor one, and there's a man for the moment. His name is the Stig. Get him on there. There we go. We're actually going to get Walter on as well for Kramer. Walter's been in some good form. Wing on support. Off we go. Bang. There we are. Double change. Can the next Garincha find something? Robson Luiz throws it down the line towards Sant Rico. Doesn't find it, but back to Robson Luiz. He runs down the line. Ball finds Sant Rico again. Back post. Headed away, though. Abdullah gets up. Heads it into the box. Cleared again, but only as far as Martin. What have you done, son? Poor touch from Martin. Carrasco running now. Look at Juve on the break. The ball across the box. Finds J. Otto. It's a great ball in the Federico. They got numbers in the box. Federico with the ball. Mayola over the bar. I was about to save the score now. It's probably game over. There we go. We need the next one. Here we go. Keep playing the way we are. Another highlight. This game has been absolutely amazing to watch. Apart from the rage, it's been good. Valverde finds Moreno. Moreno's ball in there. Finds Valverde. Valverde now lays it back to Caldari. We need to keep pressing here. Keep this high line. Walter, can he press in here and press Carrasco? We don't. It's a ball over the top. Surely we're there first, Daniel Fernandez. He does. He looks back to Pulsari. Out the other side goes Witek now. Witek now with a ball inside. Abdul finds Martin. Good football there. Finds Fernandez again. Fernandez now. Can you find your ball? Back to Pulsari. That's fine. Out to Witek on the other side. Instead he goes long. Should have went to Witek. And they will win that one back there. It goes to Carrasco now. Carrasco now with the ball running inside. Martin wins, but only as far as Moreno. Carrasco again. Ball over top. Mayola. He looked offside. Apparently he wasn't. And it's 6-3. And that's probably game over. He looked off. I thought so. Maybe. Nah, no, he's not off there. Can we just get this on like sideline, please, quickly? I just thought he was off. Nah, Fernandez kept him on. Never mind. If we actually kept our line, not a problem. Anyway, back to the director, and there we are. Actually, probably behind the goal. We usually watch most goals from behind the goal. Anyway, in terms of what's gone on here, Isaac's had a poor one. We're going to do this and bring a Bolo into here as a shadow striker. We're going to go attacking and look to the right. Still looking for the overlap too, but a bit more direct and pass it there and a lot higher using the offside trap. There we go. We're just going to do that and get Bolo pushing aggressively in the box with Sant Rico and see if we can work some balls into the box here. Anyhow, what a game of football, anyhow. 6-3 against Juve. It's been such an even game. Such a great game to watch for a neutral, right? But for me, I've pulled my hair out because there's about a few goals here that should not have happened. Anyway, Federico looks long to Mariola. Can we get there? Fernandez doesn't. Mariola's there. Pulsari, good save. He's decided to rock up finally. So their first one, Pulsari should save. There's the one that was the scrum from the corner, which is a foul on Leston. We miss a penalty. And there's one more, I'm pretty sure. I have to remember. Otto fouls. There we go. And Sandro should be sent off because he knows exactly what he's doing in the box and denying the goal-scoring opportunity. You know, there's the double jeopardy rule, but when you do it blatantly, it's a red. And he did it blatantly. Anyway, Walter now. Can he whip this one in? The Stig's in the box. Falls to St. Rico. Is there time? 78th minute, 6-4. Is there time? St. Rico at the back post. He's played superb. This is the making of St. Rico, by the way. Win, lose, or draw, St. Rico has announced himself as the Saint of Reggina, Calabria, and the first team regular that he is. Walter, though, beats his man, and that's why I bring him on as a wing on support, because he's really good at whipping a ball in. And there we are. I'm going to tell him to push forward. We need a goal now. We need it before the 85th. At the moment, time's ticking away here. 85th, it's now time to just go for it. Here we go. Team instructions, overload. There we go. Pump the balls into the box. Hit early crosses. Go route 1. There we are. There we go. Push Robson Luiz forward. He's on a 5.5. And there we are. Confirm that. There we are. If we concede another one, we concede another one. Time's ticking away here. There's 4 minutes at a time. I tell you what, it's just going to peter out into the 6-4 draw. We won't put any pressure on Juve. What a game of football, ladies and gentlemen, that you have just witnessed. Right? However, there's goals here that need to be recapped. Right? Juve's first one, you remember. Right. Maiola's goal. What was it? Here we go. Ball over the top. Yeah, this one. That's just poor defending. So we gave him one there. It's this one here that I'm more upset with. Because if you watch it back, just watch the kerfuffle in here. So it gets cleared, but pause this. Go behind the goal. Right. So 2 defensive mistakes. But watch this. Slide tackle. What has Maiola done? He has fouled Leston big time. Just goes down and hacks him from behind. Don't know who the referee is. Pablo, what a fucking howler you just made. Anyhow, we digress. What a game of football. Let's get back to it. You know, we should have scored a penalty. You know, Zachary doesn't miss too many. He misses today. There we are. His game's about to tick away. The Stig gets on it. And there we are. Wow. So, should have scored a penalty. Yeah, a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda. It didn't happen. We lose 6-4 to Juve. Based on the stats, what a game of football. Such an even game of football. And it just shows how much we've closed the gap too. We deserve to finish in the top 4, that is for sure. We should really get excited about what we can achieve. I can't fault any of you boys. Let's be honest there. Pulsari, with the mistake, obviously gets a 5.9 as well. But there we are. Ay. Send the assist. For everybody on YouTube, right? The Twitch chats love that game. For everybody on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed on Twitch, there you go. What more do you want? Link in the description below. Obviously, we have the Dynamo game next. We're just going to, for everybody on YouTube, we're just going to cut to that straight now. For everybody on Twitch, you're going to watch me sim for a few days. And for YouTube, I'll see you in just a second for the Dynamo game. Welcome back, YouTube. Part 2 of episode 36 of the Reggina race. A win today will seal lol, Gomez. There we are. Yeah, Gomez is there. Anyway, a win today will seal qualification as the top team in the league. If we go to match preview, there we go. They're obviously playing at the same time as us as well. Dynamo and Fenerbahce, so obviously Reggina there. We've won all 4 games at the moment, and a win will be good enough. A point would be 2, and obviously if Lyon don't somehow beat Fenerbahce, we'll be fine as well. But we're obviously going to get into it here. We are playing more rotated. Mihan's been learning to play this box-to-box well, and he's actually not bad, and I actually rate him in it. You know, because that 10 tackling gets up to 11, 12, 13, and he's off the ball gets up. We have quite the player. And obviously being a wonder kid, he's pretty good too. You know, Tonade, Robson Luiz, because he's suspended for the next game in the league, because he's picked up too many yellow cards, is going to play, and Mutumba will play the league game. Yeah, and the man Fernandez is going to just change it up, less than on the bench. Wittek's still going to play as well, and Barlow's going to start, the Stig's going to start, Walter's going to start, and Isaac Success will keep his spot as well. Not going all fully rotated, but mostly rotated, which is fine. Against the Dynamo side has got Kurin as their key man. He's a wonder kid. He's pretty good up top, the Croatian international. So it'll be alright. We've also got a couple others that are not bad, like Neov. And Madonna's isn't too bad as well. But the rest of the time is there. What's the time is it in Australia at the moment? 7:22 PM at the moment. Faro Q556. There we go. Anyhow, let's get into it, right? We're going to obviously set opposition instructions and do that and just tell everyone to always close down. Off we go. We're also then going to just tell them we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and perform. Have faith in all yous boys. There we are. Off we go. Big Chief, King for Pro. There we are. Faro Q is now hosting me. Thank you, Faro Q, with the host. There we go. For one viewer, probably himself. But there we are. Thank you, Faro Q. It's good to see it. I'm not meaning right now. I just want to play. Yeah. Fano, once this is over, I'll be on FIFA. Don't worry. But we have to get through the league first. FIFA 19 obviously come out YouTube. So, yeah, our streaming pattern's a bit whacked. There we are. We are going to do one more thing before the game gets in. And that's this. We're going to actually change in Baller to an advanced playmaker on attack. With the Stig as a target man on attack. And Waltz is really good in support role. Especially with the Stig, right? When Walter is... gets down the line and runs at people, he's a little bit limited. But when he's just the winger that goes, alright, I'm going to beat my man, which support is, and then look to whip it into the box. And with the Stig in the box, works a treat. Anyhow, let's get into it here. Good volume to me. It's a good time. The Stig's the natural choice, obviously. Renato Simic, I'll focus on what we can do other than what they say. Anyhow, it's obviously going to be us in the red and Dynamo in the blue. So if Leon don't win, or we win this game, there we are. Free up front breaks the AI. It does indeed, but we're not going to play free up front, of course. Anyway, Mardones there. His ball. With his 4-2-3-1's worked superbly. We've lost 2 games all year. That was to Milan in a game that we dominated and couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And Juve, who we just played before. Anyway, as you can see, Lyon have gone 1-0 up inside a minute and a half. Can we just go up here against Dynamo? Would be nice. Walter now on the ball. His ball inside finds Trinade. Trinade there finds Miha. Miha now on the ball. His ball looking for Mbalo. Mbalo now looking there for Walter Leonardo. He's got a very good cross on him. He does know that back post. Isaac success. And that's why you play Walter on winger and support, because his crossing is unreal. He is going to be quite the player. I don't care what my assistants say that he's only a 3-star potential player. I reckon he's got the stats as a winger everywhere. Mbalo though, his ball there asked a lot of Walter too. He hit it overly done. And so Walter got there, took a touch, back post. Isaac success continues his goal scoring form. We're 1-0 up in a game that if we win, we will be top of the table and cannot be caught by Olympic Lyon, making it a dead tie. I'll probably play this reserve side against Lyon and probably lose, but oh well. And that doesn't bother me anyway. Anyway, Miha on the ball there. Still with Miha. His ball finds Trinade. Trinade now. Can we go 2 goals back to back? Would be alright. There we go. His ball finds Miha as Faro Q sends a song request. We'll put that through. Don't worry for you, my friend. After this highlight. Miha there. Looking for Isaac success. Gets tackled, but Witek will put that ball in back post. Headed away, but only as far as Walter. The Stig wants it in the air. Back post. Success. How has he missed? Walter tackled. It's all happened in the 6-yard box. Wow, it's still only 1-0. Here we go. We're going to take a look at what song this is. Demel Chords will pause. And the song is Panic at the Disco, High Hopes. There we are. Good song. Anyway, the free kick comes in, but it's cleared away from Walter. Walter now on the ball. There we go. Walter finds Miha. Mbalo gets tackled, but only as far as Isaac success. He gets tackled. Finds Miha again. Mbalo. Ball looking for the Walter. He's gone down. That's a penalty, surely. Anthony Taylor does not hesitate. Points at the spot. Looked like a penalty from where we were. And here we go. Isaac success with a chance to step up and put this one away. Isaac takes steps back. He sends the keeper. Doesn't send the keeper the right way. The keeper dives the right way, but Isaac sends it into the top corner. And we are 2-0 up against Dynamo in a game that if we win, we will guarantee us finishing top. There we go. It's a great goal. Puts it into the top right-hand corner. No problems there. We are 2-0 up, 11 minutes in. It's another highlight from kickoff. Dynamo goal would change things. Obviously, they have their wonder-kid striker up top. But can we press in here and win it maybe? Mardones now on the ball. Obviously, he's out of position here. Follow the ball instead of going and tracking his man. We have a chance to whip it in here. It's a good ball in, but Rezek comes and claims the Spartak Prague goalkeeper that we have bought here for a few mil. He's kept really well. In 4 games, he's kept 2 clean sheets. He's only let in 2 goals as well. He's only let 1 goal in each of those games. We've won every game he's played. He's been quite the player. Anyway, Mardones then picked up there by Yan the man. Finds Trinade, finds Fernandez. We are dominating the game here. Yan the man finds Miha. Miha looking for Mbalo. Mbalo now looking for Isaac Success, who will come inside. We take a bomb on there. Miha picks up the ball there. Got an abundance of options. Finds Mbalo. Mbalo now looking for the Stig. Blast that one high and wide. There we go. 15 minutes played. Time ticking away here. 65% possession. Loving life and loving how things have been played at the moment here. Just look, in utter control right now in this game. Got to check the Olympic Lyon scores. Never mind, they're 3-0 up. It just passed up there. So obviously we know that we need a win and off we go. 40 minutes played. Another highlight though. Witek now on the ball. Isaac Success. His ball there. Looks inside towards the Stig. Hits it across the keeper. The Stig on the first time hit from the top of the box. That was a great low-driven shot there from the Stig. And the keeper dived to his left. Couldn't reach it. It's arrowed into the bottom corner. And the Stig makes it free. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to top the group. As we're going to go 5 wins from 5. Keeper couldn't get there. The Stig arrows that one in there. He loves a powerful strike as the Stig. All 6'2" of him. The 18 finishing is sublime. And there we go. Time ticked away. We're going to be 3-0 up here at the end of the half. We have played some great football. Is Reggina a real-time or have you used the correct... No, Reggina Calabria a real-time club. How do you not know of Reggina Calabria? Fuck you. They are very good. Anyway, I'm happy with the lads. Keep it up. Used to be in the Serie A back in the early 2000s. Also in the 90s. And, you know, we're a decent club too in the Serie A. Mid-table and then ran into money problems. And now we're in the Serie C in real life as well. The joys of being a Reggina fan. But there we are. Reggina and Benevento, though. If I want to be technical, you know, the town which we're from in, you know, near Benevento was like Alta Villa. And they have a club in amateur football. But we don't support them, obviously. Grew up watching Reggina play, obviously. Italian household, Italian TV. You watch the Serie A and, you know, that would be on. Rezek, what have you done? Just get back there, Rezek. Save it now. He's trying to chip it. Okay, weird highlight. Rezek really hasn't made a mistake like that at all. He's been really good with his feet, everything as Rezek. And, you know, he's been growing and looking good as well. Never heard of him, don't watch Serie A. Look, to be honest, I barely watch much Serie A anymore. Last night was a good night for Serie A football, though. You know, you had Roma, Lazio, you had Napoli, Juve. You know, it was a good night. Anyway, and Barlow with a chance to whip this ball in back post. He does, but no one went there. Everyone not on the same page as Mbalo. But Mbalo picks it back up. Isaac Success. He'll look inside there. There we are. He finds Robson Luiz. Back to Isaac Success. There's numbers in the box. Mbalo, will he finish? He does. It's 4. It's definitely game over. With that in mind, we're just going to get Isaac Success off here. Going to bring on Sant Rico, for instance, and just move it like that. And just get Sant Rico there as a shadow striker. Still bombing up and down that left channel, but a bit more inside. There we are. Just going to confirm that team talk. That's the first one there. Apparently, Walter, I was about to say, Walter was on a 4.4. I understand, but it was 8.9. Walter's playing well. Everyone's playing well. At the moment, with that in mind, there we'll probably get Witek up as well. Get Leston out there. Just rest Witek for the next game as well. And there we are. Going to play that one there as well. And off we go. Time ticking away here. Just amazing stuff from the lads. I don't think we'll make another change as well. Been playing with Pro Vasili in career mode on FIFA. Pro Vasili, another decent club as well. That are down there in Italian football, but not a club with a little bit of history. Anyway, Jay Oliveira, they're on the ball there. Ball inside, finds Lovren. Lovren's brother, that is, as well. Not the actual Dijon Lovren, of course. I think he might be retired. We saw that as we were looking through the Galatasaray team, as one of the lads in the chat wanted to look at Galatasaray. And so we did. We obliged. That's what we do on stream. If you want to come in and check what teams look like in the future, just ask and we will do. I've done 100% of that so far, so we'll probably continue to do 100%. As Fernandez gets on the ball now, and it finds Robson Luiz. Luiz looking for Tornado, finds Walter Leonardo. Leonardo now on the ball. Still with Walter Leonardo. There we go. The ball finds Mbalo, looking for the Stig. The Stig running with it. Still with the Stig. Oh, what a back heel. Sant Rico score. What has the Stig just done? The Stig, what a ball. He's 6'6", but he has an absolute delicate side to himself as well. He's not just someone that throws his weight around. He's got the full package. Turns around, little back heel. What is that from the Stig? Sant Rico, what a touch. He comes off the bench and he scores. The finest are a mess in the Champions League football with them. I could imagine. That is for sure. Time ticking away here. We're just going to make a time-wasting sub. Why not? We'll bring Zacharo on and we'll just get the Stig off. The Stig deserves to, get a outstanding applause for after that assist as well. Confirm that. We get Zachary up there. If Zachary gets injured in this little time, I'll cry. Anyway, Mitrovic though, his ball there finds Martinez. Finds Nekov. Nekov's there. Finds Martinez. See, away from home, Dynamo gave us a tough time. We only won 2-1. It was a game that was nervy. It was the last game played on the YouTube as well. There's Kuran's there, the wonder kid. And he puts it wide. Rezek does enough covering his angles. But, you know, this game here, we've just blitzed them here with our B side. And there we are. Look, it looks like it's game over. We're going to top the group. Olympic Lyon can't catch us, which is great. The Mendy is on the ball there too, and that's going to be full-time. We'll win 5-0. There we are. Going to get into the team talk there. I'm just going to tell them I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Everybody playing sensationally. What that means for everybody on the YouTube is that's not the end of the episode, but we do finish top. There we go. We can't be caught from Olympic Lyon, I don't think, if my math is correct. So we're just going to double check. There we are. As you can see, 5-point difference, can't be caught. The Olympic Lyon game doesn't really matter too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly save the game. For everybody on the YouTube, though, that's not the end of the episode. We are going to cut to the Europa League first knockout round draw, so then we can tantalise you with what's going to be the next episode for everybody on YouTube. For everybody on Twitch, stick around. We'll probably stream the next 2 games as well, and we'll probably, play the Olympic Lyon game, and there we are as well. It's 7:30. I haven't had dinner yet, so I wouldn't mind having dinner, but we'll talk about what we're going to do on stream anyway. For everybody in the YouTube, don't go anywhere. Europa League draw coming up in just a second. Welcome back, YouTube. Episode 36, Part 3, the Europa League first knockout round draw. You're probably wondering, did I go undefeated in the Europa League? The answer is no. Essentially, last round we beat Sassuolo 2-0. It took a long time to break the door, but we did dominate Sassuolo. We drew it against Lazio 2-2 in a game that was a bit more end-to-end. We weren't great defensively in that game. Rosman is making another mistake like he did against Juve. Pretty much carbon copy. Poor header defensively. There we are. But we lost to Olympic Lyon 2-1. Now, look, credit to Lyon. They were the better side. And Rafinha destroyed us. Where is he? 2 assists, and the 2 balls was thing. And there we go. But look, it was unlucky. We played well enough. The stick had a late chance to make sure that we didn't actually lose the game. We should have put the header on target from 6 yards, headed over the bar. Anyhow, that means we're going to get into the Europa League knockout draw. There we are. We are going to go and play the Europa League anthem, and let's get into it. There's the Europa League song. Alright, teams that are left. I believe none of this is seeded, so I'm just hoping for a good team. Toulouse coming up. And it will be Reggina, we're first out. There we go. We got Toulouse. That was easy. There we are. We're playing Toulouse away first. Away leg first. That's important. There we go. As the Europa League song plays, it will be Reggina versus Toulouse, and that will be the next episode on YouTube. There we are. Their key player is this guy in Jean, who's their vice captain. And oh my. Yeah, he's good. Please, someone buy him in the summer. PSG, do your thing. Buy him. David Sanchez is a hot prospect. He looks not bad. He was on loan at Remus. We'll have a quick look at their squad and see if we know anyone. Their keeper's 27. Paul looks okay. Fullback looking not bad. Just going off their last thing. Konate's really good physically. Tapia looking not bad. Another wonder kid on loan from City. So obviously we're going to have to play against him. Liam, we know about Jan. They're playing 4-3-1. They match up with us. That's going to be an interesting game. That's not going to be easy enough. They look alright, thing. Ndiaye's there. We obviously know about Ndiaye, Senegalese. Donison, who he was a wonder kid of old, the Koskovian. He's not bad, but he's okay now. A lot of stuff there. Jonathan Bamba's there. Look, it's going to be an interesting game. We get Toulouse there. That's in February the 20th of 2025. We're going to pause the Europa League song. That is going to be the end of episode 36. As always, this is live on stream. Link in the description below YouTube. If you want to come watch this live, why wouldn't you? It's been a special episode. Episode 36 is one of the best ones. Up there with the Inter game in episode 30, which I still think is the best. There we are. We lost to Juve 6-4 in an absolute thrilling game that had everything, even a bit of rage for myself. We then beat Dynamo 4-0, 5-0, something like that. We flogged them at home, and that sealed us top spot. And then in the draw, we have got Toulouse away at home on the 24th of February. And there we go. Well, on the 20th of February, sorry. But there we go. That's going to be the end of the episode of episode 36. As always, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Have a good day or a good night. And from Damien and the Reggina race, I'll see you next time.